When you're going to get pre-approved to purchase a property, you really want to talk with someone who is knowledgeable. I'll tell you why next. So it takes time, effort, and energy to properly vet your scenario before you get your pre-approval letter, before you go shopping for a house. Too often I come across folks that say, "Oh, I got pre-approved with XYZ mortgage." Well, what did you provide them? Well, I talked to them over the phone and I gave them some information to run my credit and I gave them a pay stub. Well, what about last year's W-2 or the W-2 from the year before that? No, I've never provided that. Well, did they do a verification of employment? Did they get a breakdown from the employer on how much you got paid in base, how much you got paid in bonus, and how much you got paid in commissions? No, none of that, but they said I was good up to $350,000. So what happens with a half-baked pre-approval is this person goes under legal contract to purchase a home and gets 3 weeks into the contract. By this time, they've already paid for an appraisal, they've paid for inspections, and maybe their earnest money deposit is even non-refundable at this point. The wife is all super stoked. She's dreaming about what she's going to do with the kitchen and what she's going to do to remodel the bathrooms. And now these folks find out that they do not qualify because their income was not calculated correctly. See, lenders should all do it the same way, but they do not. We're supposed to underwrite to certain guidelines, and when a borrower's base income went down, it hurts their cause because they no longer receive commission, or they get paid different, or whatever the case may be. Bad things happen if not vetted properly, which often disqualifies folks from getting a mortgage. And so what you want to do is talk to someone who is going to take the time, first of all, to properly pre-approve you. And what good lenders do is request a verification of employment from your employer, and your employer fills out what you made in the previous year and the year before that. Also, what you have made year to date, broken down by base, commission, and bonus. Average lenders skip this part because it usually costs them money up front. There's hard costs associated with doing a proper vetting of a pre-approval. So we have to calculate exactly what the underwriter is going to give you income-wise so you know what you qualify for. When people guess, and this unfortunately happens in the mortgage industry, they hang you out to dry, whether intentionally or not. A proper pre-approval is reviewing your credit report, analyzing income, verification of employment, and running Desktop Underwriter, which is an automated system that says approved, eligible, when we can get a loan done for you. On top of all this, this should really be done on every file. Like, guidelines have changed a ton. So if you have a call center kid that was selling solar last month and did not do a proper job, I want to protect people from that. So my advice is make sure you do the full process because it's for your own good and protection. You want peace of mind knowing that you got pre-approved properly, and now you know scenarios. You know, you get to see exactly what the mortgage and all potential costs look like, and you're well prepared. Now go out and put offers down to buy a house. So hopefully this helps. Use my team as a resource to get the answers you need. If you know someone looking to buy, build, renovate, refinance, or invest in real estate, consolidate debt, or roll over an old 401k, let me know. Head over to meetupwithryan.com and schedule a time to talk, or go ahead and get an application rolling at fundedbyryan.com. Hit me up if you have any questions.